Email's origins trace back to the early 1960s, when computer-based messaging emerged alongside time-sharing systems. One of the first large-scale messaging services was the AUTODIN military network, operational in 1962, which connected over 1,300 terminals and handled millions of messages for the U.S. military. By 1965, MIT's CTSS project enabled users to leave messages for each other on the same computer, laying the groundwork for digital communication. The pivotal moment came in 1971, when Ray Tomlinson, working at Bolt, Beranek, and Newman, BBN, sent the first networked email over ARPANET, the precursor to the modern internet. Tomlinson's innovation was to combine file transfer protocols with a messaging system, introducing the @ symbol to distinguish the user's name from the host computer, a format still used today. Initially, Tomlinson's work was not officially sanctioned. In fact, the Department of Defense was reportedly displeased with how much ARPANET traffic email was consuming. By 1974, email accounted for 75% of ARPANET's use. Throughout the 1970s and early 1980s, proprietary and in-house email systems proliferated in government, academia, and corporations. Systems such as IBM's OFS and PROFS, CompuServe's intra-office memos, and Xerox's STAR email system were among the early adopters. In 1978, the U.S. Army's Ballistic Research Laboratory developed SEND-MSG, further cementing email's role in military communication. The 1980s saw a critical leap, the introduction of standardized protocols like SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, and POP, Post Office Protocol. These standards allow different email systems to communicate, making email accessible beyond isolated networks and accelerating its adoption worldwide. Email quickly became the backbone of workplace communication, promising efficiency and instant connectivity. However, as email use exploded, especially with the rise of hybrid and remote work, the volume of messages skyrocketed. Today, the average worker faces hundreds of emails daily, leading to what is now known as email overload. This constant barrage of messages has blurred the boundaries between work and personal life, with studies showing that 83% of U.S. workers report work-related stress, much of it tied to overwhelming email volumes. The pressure to respond promptly, manage ever-increasing threads, and stay perpetually connected has turned email from a productivity tool into a source of stress, distraction, and even burnout. The very technology that once promised to streamline communication is now a major contributor to workplace inefficiency and anxiety. Email's journey from a military and research tool to a global communication staple has fundamentally transformed how we connect and work. Yet, its very success has led to new challenges, namely, the struggle to manage overwhelming volumes of digital correspondence. As we continue to rely on email, finding strategies to combat inbox overload remains a modern necessity.